Not in the mood. Really don't feel like doing this, but gotta do it every day. Who the hell are you? Project Plus. Oh, I need to start that VM. I didn't even think about that. I think there's a VM I gotta start. Damn. I didn't think about that. Tired. Alright, well, I'm just waiting for this to load. Just waiting. Just waiting. Why are these bitches so ugly? They all fat. Oh, they all fat and ugly and shit. Oh. Is it loading? Fuck. Oh, I gotta add data to it.
Exploitation phase. The attacker needs to exploit the vulnerability to gain access to the system/server. In this task, we will look at the potential exploitation attempt from the attacker against our web server and see if the attacker got successful in exploiting or not. To begin our investigation, let's note the information we have so far. We found 2 IP addresses from the reconnaissance phase with sending requests to our server. One of the IPs 40.80.148.42 was seen attempting to scan the server with IP 192.168.250.70. The attacker was using the web scanner Acontix for the scanning attempt. Count. Let's use the following search query to see the number of counts by each source IP against the web server.
Stream. Stats count source IPs request by server. Tired. I'm fucking absolutely tired, man. Ugh. Oh, dude, I'm fucking tired. I'll tell you that right now. I don't feel like doing this today. Proud to be a Missourian. time, we'll narrow down the result to show requests sent to our web server, which is IP. Destination IP. Well, that's pretty much all of them going to that IP. Dude, I can't stop yawning, dog. I don't think I can do this today.
The result in the src_IP field shows 3 IP addresses, 1 local IP and 2 remote IPs, that originated the HTTP traffic towards our web server. Another interesting field, HTTP_method, will give us information about the HTTP methods observed during these HTTP communications. We observed most of the requests coming to our server through the post request, as shown below.
I can't stop, dude. I'm fucking can't stop yawning, dude. Fuck. Am I that bored? Oh. Well, I didn't even have to do that. I could have just went to HTTP method and clicked it. Let's see if I could have done that. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I could have. There's no way I can do this right now.
The result in the src_IP field shows 2 IP addresses sending all the post requests to our server. Interesting fields. In the left panel, we can find some interesting fields containing valuable information. Some of the fields are src_IP form_data http_user.
Shut up. Form data. Python.
The term Joomla is associated with the web server found in a couple of fields like URI_path, HTTP_referrer, etc. This means our web server is using Joomla CMS, Content Management Service, in the backend. A little search on the internet for the admin login page of the Joomla CMS will show as /joomla/administrator/index.php. It is important because this URI contains the login page to access the web portal. Therefore we will be examining the traffic coming into this admin panel for a potential brute force attack.
I can't access that. IP is not real IP. There's something. There's 1,000 of those. See if there's any like different passwords and shit. Called Splunk, right? So I was able to find one answer in this way. Form data.
Form_data. The field contains the request sent through the form on the admin panel page, which has a login page. We suspect the attacker may have tried multiple credentials in an attempt to gain access to the admin panel. To confirm, we will dig deep into the values contained within the form_data field, as shown below.
Tables for time. Admin password. Why would that be in plain text though? Does Splunk have a decryption key or something? Pussy. 425 events. So.
If we keep looking at the results, we will find two interesting fields: username that includes the single username admin in all the events, and another field password that contains multiple passwords in it, which shows the attacker from the IP 23.22.63.114 was trying to guess the password by brute forcing and attempting numerous passwords. The time elapsed between multiple events also suggests that the attacker was using an automated tool, as various attempts were observed in a short time.
Yeah, using a
extracting username and password fields using regex. Looking into the logs, we see that these fields are not parsed properly. Let us use regex in the search to extract only these two fields and their values from the logs and display them. We can display only the logs that contain the username and password values in the form_data field by adding form_data equals username password asterisk in the above search.
That's the server. Oh, that's a fucking long thing to remember.
It's time to use regex, regular expressions, to extract all the password values found against the field password in the logs. To do so, Splunk has a function called rex. If we type it in the search head, it will show detail and an example of how to use it to extract the values.
Oh, that's such a long field. Okay. Where's pussy at? I'm gonna find pussy. Pussy ain't in there. Boobs. What a basic dictionary was. I don't know how to use Rex. Probably.
We have extracted the passwords being used against the username admin on the admin panel of the web server. If we examine the fields in the logs, we will find two values against the field http_user_agent as shown below.
Work too much to do this shit. I don't feel like wanna like fucking regular expression. I don't even understand that shit. What the fuck does that even mean, you know? And let's find out where you're at. Are you on? You're on YouTube. Let's see. Let's go to my channel. Let's see. Let's go to your channel. Oh, a loser. Time out, baby. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your credit card scam, dog. Password creds. I'm trying to understand regular expression. Regular expression. Wait, what's that even mean? Is that regular expression? Signifies a name capturing group in a regular expression. Here's a regular. So question mark name. Okay, question mark name. So we're talking about question mark creds. How does it know that's the credentials? This is the syntax for name capturing group. That's within the parentheses. And name. What? All that's within the parentheses. Fucking AI doesn't make no sense sometimes. So you can make that any name you want. What pattern does that even mean? W plus. For easy retrieval, this is the chosen name. This is the pattern that the name group would capture. This is the pattern that the name group would capture. What the fuck is that pattern? What kind of W slash W plus slash W? This special character class matches any word character, which includes underscores. This is a quantifier that means one or more occurrences between one. In summary, will capture one or more characters. Assign the capture word characters to a name named creds. Capture one or more word characters. How does it know what? I'm confused. Let's go back and look at that one more time. So we're saying password is the form of the field that we want. Password equals, and then multiple characters of it classified as credentials. But you need password. Man, I don't understand that shit. Form data, username, password. Let's go back and see what it looks like. Or where is it in here? I don't see anything that says username or password. Okay, username, admin, password, backman. Password equals. How does it know where to stop? How does it know it stops after when that's done? I guess the at is another something. Oh, fuck, I'm confused on that.
Think you're that strong from going to the gym.
No, fuck. Well, he ain't watching it no more. That's funny. You find the coolest shit. Literally. Literally the coolest shit. Okay, so I think I kind of understand that. I don't know. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. Oh, that's there. Botanical garden in Memphis. I'll walk all around town all day. Make delivery. Make delivery. That's pretty cool.
We have extracted the passwords being used against the username admin on the admin panel of the web server. If we examine the fields in the logs, we will find two values against the field http_user_agent as shown below.
Shit. I made 5K today from credit cards. Yeah, sure you did, buddy. Sure you did. That's it. That's cute. Well, that one dude's still in fucking prison. Let me add that to the chat. You better post it. I love Chicago. She never heard of Make Delivery? Make Delivery. It's a Cicero. Is that what it's called? It's a Cicero? People are in some, oh, damn it. Like an AI mode. Most they had was in 2000. They have a baseball team? Football team? It's a roller derby team? Louis Red Eye. I remember that. I went there and yeah, there's the sign. The sauce is like puke, but it's really good. Where's Buffalo? There's one in Buffalo. Yeah, right there. That's the one I went to. Look at that. They still got good prices. You got the one I went to? Alright, let me finish this. You bullshitting. I'm tired. HTTP user agent. Oh my god, why is there so much bullshit?
The first value clearly shows attacker used a Python script to automate the brute force attack against our server. But one request came from a Mozilla browser. Why? To find the answer to this query, let's slightly change to the about search query and add http_user_agent a field in the search head. Let's create a table to display key fields and values by appending table_time src_ip URI http_user_agent creds in the search query as shown below.
God, there's no way I'm supposed to know how to use all these goddamn things. Alright, well let's see. There's no way I'm gonna know how to do all that. Batman. He did one with Batman.
This result clearly shows a continuous brute force attack attempt from an IP 23.22.63.114 and one password attempt Batman from IP 40.80.148.42 using the Mozilla browser.
Well, that's the legit password. Admin, duh. Batman. I just guessed that because that looks like the legit one. Oh well, 412. Three two two 63114. $40 $80 $148 $42. All right. Tired now. That was a lot of reading. God, that was a lot of fucking reading. Let's see, we can continue this.
Installation phase. Once the attacker has successfully exploited the security of a system, he will try to install a backdoor or an application for persistence or to gain more control of the system. This activity comes under the installation phase. In the previous exploitation phase, we found evidence of the web server imrealin@batman.com getting compromised by a brute force attack by the attacker using the Python script to automate getting the correct password. The attacker used the IP for the attack and the IP to log into the server. This phase will investigate any payload/malicious program uploaded to the server from any attacker's IPS and installed into the compromised server. To begin an investigation, we first would narrow down any HTTP traffic coming into our server 192.168.250.70 containing the term .exe. This query may not lead to the findings, but it's good to start from one extension and move ahead.
Yeah. Landing page, none. Let's see what they go to. America's back. Well, I like that. That's hard. She was a model. Huh. Alright, back to this. It makes it easier. I can form it into tables. Port file name. That's alright. Look at that. That's all user permission. That's Linux shit. That's all encoded. gzip. Yeah, I knew that's Linux. Users are just like a name on Linux.
With the search query in place, we are looking for the fields that could have some values of our interest. As we could not find the file name field, we looked at the missing fields and saw a field. part_file name. Observing the interesting fields and values, we can see the field part_file name contains the two file names. And execute.
I need to ban that guy real quick. I forgot I didn't ban him, I just removed him. Why is removing him? I don't know, I think that's how you ban people. Hide from the chat, I think that's how you do it.
Next, we need to find if any of these files came from the IP addresses that were found to be associated with the attack earlier. Click on the file name, it will be added to the search query, then look for the field C_IP, which seems to represent the client IP.
Source IP, what's source IP? Oh, I did it twice. Well, I didn't make an HTTP stream. It is stream HTTP. Then where's the source IP at? Well, of course it all. Yeah. Well, what's the source IP? I want the source IP. Oh. Yeah, it's no, that's the
Was this file executed on the server after being uploaded? We have found that file 3791.exe was uploaded on the server. The question that may come to our mind would be, was this file executed on the server? We need to narrow down our search query to show the logs from the host-centric log sources to answer this question.
what's destination IP? Hmm. It's like coming from legitimate sources. One event log, event code 1. Source IP. I want source IP.
Looking at the output, we can clearly say that this file was executed on the compromised server. We can also look at other host-centric log sources to confirm the result.
Where did I see an MD5 hash? There's only 3 hashes. Where's the MD5? Oops, damn it. Where's the MD5 right there? What do you mean? There's 3 of them? Which one is it in? I'm confused on which one it is. Why is there 3 different hashes? Probably the first one. No, that's not even the first one. The first one's right here. For the user, that means it got compromised. Oh, ab.exe. how they figured that out. Because there's 3 different hashes. Oh, and you can add MD5. Yeah, he did the same thing I did, just gassed until it took one. Alright, I'm done. I'm done for today. Let's see. I'm not good on it. I want to check the room out. I don't want to join it. Damn. I'm not that good yet. Alright. Good night, guys.